Good morning. So why should we have a notes making? We saw the definition of notes making, how it is important, what we should do. The most important aspects of notes making when it comes to understanding things is this actually enhances the aspect of your learning capacity, your memory, your ability to comprehend things. So once you have this, you will be able to see what is needed and what needed in a very short period of time. You will be to the point, precise. So this also gives you a completely different aspect of enhancing your vocabulary. If you need to be clear with what you do, you need to enhance the vocabulary. So this helps us to have that. This is very important that people have this kind of stuff because otherwise you can't go forward. This also helps to organize it. Sometimes notes making, as seen in the books, is different. But you can also have a note making like one flowchart or a pie chart, where actually it is not the exact academical way to do that. But a flowchart kind, or even the picture that you see in the slide right now, if you see the slide, we have put a few points there, but we have divided into different ways. The key concept, the main point, your thoughts, your reference provided, definitions and vocabulary examples. When I speak about it, it is something. But when you make it into an order, suddenly you're able to see that. A flow chart is a wonderful way when you can see where it goes, how the circuit goes, that is how the things are. A road map. Is a map a note? No, we make notes in map itself. If you want to go somewhere, if you want to do something, you just take a notes. So there are different kind of notes. We got a digital note. We have got a note which is saying over an alarm note. These are new ways, but we are still sticking to the academic notes making, but I wanted to upgrade it to that level so that you understand what it is. Normally, this is something I see when students come initially, they're sending emails without subject. Let us say they have a project or something, they will immediately go to the attached documents, send it without subject. I said, don't do that. Project, the subject, write the project, write the date, it will take you in a different way. Maybe it's a draft one or draft two or draft three. Notes making also help us to go to the other aspect. Because if you have an essay, you may not be able to remember or write down the entire essay. It can be difficult. So if you want a comparatively a section of a particular talk, you can just go there and read it. If we can read, we can see these kind of summaries even in YouTube today. They are putting first 2 minutes this topic, second 2 minutes this topic. Because if people want a particular info, instead of going through a 2 hour interview, they are going through this stuff and reaching out there. It is a kind of notes written as kind of a footnote. Now we can call it, I don't know what you can call it, YouTube notes. So they help. They help. So the amount of material that you need to go through and read will be lesser. So we are trying to organize and we're trying to integrate the notes into one topic. Integration can help a bit in consuming less space in terms of material, in terms of time also. Twitter is very famous because it is just a few lines. Whatever you do, just a few lines. You can add up, can add up. But that's why Twitter got very famous because it's almost like Telegram or notes. It's very short and can go much. So this helps. This ability to comprehend things and do it. This literally helps us a lot. So that is why we need this ability to do things. I wish and hope we do it in a better format. Because our notes need not to be read by us also. You can pass it on to others. If you are a lawyer, you're a senior lawyer, junior lawyer, you can assemble the discussion points, the legal point. If you're in a meeting with a team, kind of corporate structure, they have the Zoom meetings where notes are written digitally, where you can share each of the notes. So that is how people are going. So we will see the other aspects of notes making now. Thank you.